Alright, so I created this thing from a tutorial that I found. The tutorial is here on YouTube, getting started with Three.js, a beginner's tutorial. And so what I found was I could create this ball. And I can control it with my mouse. And I got all these different things. The next step is connecting it to the Connect, but this is a baby step. And I can change the colors by double clicking. And there's all these different things you can do with it. And if I, what was it? Oh, there's this too. Forgot there's other buttons on my mouse that have things that can, see, it starts getting super interesting when you throw the black hole in there. And I have sound, so it's sound reactive. And you can get kind of wild with it. Just start pushing buttons. Like, this is like perfect for a button masher. And like, you can hold buttons and do combinations. That's kind of neat. Whoa. Perfect to irritate your neighbors. I'm gonna hear about this later. Oh, dog's already not happy. Whoa, that's cool. So, I mean, this thing's pretty crazy, and I created a little GitHub for it. Try to just be refreshed. And created a README for it. And it's all from this other guy's code that I found. It's this guy, Robot Bobby, so that's kind of cool. And he has a GitHub for this project, which I forked and started going off on. I felt like his README was a little bare, but I mean, remember, this is something to get you started. This isn't for him to show off. I mean, he's freaking amazing because he started off with just an HTML file and this index file, and then the tutorial, he pretty much tells you what to do. So yeah, this is just a skeleton thing, and so what I did was I completely went nuts on it, and then my file got a little big, and so I started splitting things up, and even these things got big. Actually, I need to clean this up, but I got a bunch of merged files, and I'm not even sure if it merged. I need to check out. I stayed up really late last night. I started getting crazy with it, so I got a whole bunch of commits, and a lot of them are very interesting because they're different, and it shows the evolution of what I was doing. So like, different versions are different. I didn't film any of that last night. I was just wilding with it, and I was using Claude to tweak the code out, and I also was using Copilot from GitHub in my VS Code. Initially, I brought the code down from my Visual Studio because that was a link that was available on his GitHub. It was right here. Let's see, right here. Yeah, open with Visual Studio. So I thought that would be easier, and it worked. It was fine. And then, yeah, and so I went completely nuts with it last night because, like, the tutorial was great, but what was happening was, like, I was doing things and I was getting a lot of autofill, and so my index file just got crazy, and, like, it's still, okay, it's kind of manageable here. looks truncated, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, that's the biggest problem I have with any of these AIs is like when they give you code, they truncate stuff, and they like, you know, you gotta stay on top of them. So the autofill, the AIs, plus, you know, I do have a background in it. I didn't just pick up an AI and like, I know how to code. I had to learn the fundamentals over the last 30 years. And so, longer. Okay, I didn't realize how old I was. All right, so longer than 30 years. We'll just go with that. And then, this is just one language. This is really cool. Okay, I want to get back to the sample because I feel like that's more interesting. Where is it? Nope, that's not it. Come on. Did I lose it? Oh, here it is. Move it over here. Let's move it into its own thing. Okay. Anyway, I hate the sound. I kind of want to change it. Maybe there's something I'm not thinking of that you can do. Anyway, so this thing is constantly evolving. What it reminds me of is like cursor in Tron. Like maybe connect it to an AI as an expression. Let it express itself. That'd be kind of interesting. Watch, you can pull on these nodes. Yeah. 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 You wanna... Oh, you don't like the sound. So I think this thing's a lot of fun. I mean, this was just supposed to be a tetrahedron, and it just went nuts. And I just wanted to share this. I thought it was kind of cool. It's kind of addicting. I wanted to put it down like 3 times now, and I just don't. So I guess I ought to put it online. But I mean, you can already pick up the GitHub. Let me figure something else out before I let you guys see this video.